Hi everyone, Mrs. Baker here in the art room. So I have been so inspired by all the different things that you've been sending me that you've been working on. And this week, I am taking my inspiration from the artist Victoria, who sent me a whimsical painting of a dog that she had created at home. And it was a paint by numbers that I think her mom got off of Amazon, but I couldn't believe it. It was just gorgeous. I loved it. So we went back and forth and I asked her, could I use her painting to inspire this week's project? So I loved this dog. It was so cute. I couldn't get over the colors and the expression and all the whimsy in this painting. And I thought, we could do this. So I'm going to show you step by step how you too could make something so adorable. So the first thing you're going to need to do is get some paper and a pencil. Now you know me, I like good paper. So I like 140-pound watercolor paper. It has a great feeling. It is, I call it the wampa wampa paper because you know what it sounds like, wampa wampa. So regular old copy paper kind of rattles and it has a little rattle sound. The better paper you use, the nicer the paint and the watercolor will react on this surface. Okay, so this might take you a few times and don't fret about it too much. And it's okay to make mistakes. You know it's art and it's okay to make mistakes. Yep, here's my dog, Nika. He's a Hungarian Vizsla, a real love. And we're going to draw a dog. Or you could draw a cat. You could be cat people. But you're going to draw kind of a simple line drawing. Now he has these adorable eyes. He has these amazing big ears. He has like this huge nose that sticks out and wants to sniff everything. And he's a love. So sorry, Mr. Haskell, but he's like the best dog in the whole world. So, but we all love our doggies. And hey, horse people, you could do horses. Like I said, you could do cats. You could do, I suppose you could do a bunny. Hey, Adela, you could do a chicken, right? And you're gonna wanna do a line drawing. Okay, this is called a line drawing. Very simple shapes. Kind of looks like a dog, right? Looks like my dog, sort of. Okay, so go do that. So now the thing that makes Victoria's look so good is that there's the color that is so unique. Okay, this is not a realistic kind of painting. We are putting reds next to greens, next to yellows, next to purples. We're breaking the shape into little tiny chunks. So I went in and on my line drawing, I added some kind of zigzag lines, some swishy lines, some wavy lines, and I broke the shape of the dog into little chunks. Very, very big open spaces. And this is all done with pencil. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to choose a media. And media is stuff that you make art with. So it could be colored pencils, it could be acrylic paint, it could be tempera paint, it could be crayons. Or markers, or Sharpies, or anything. And you're going to want to start to lay in colors in these big open areas. So the media I'm going to use are these watercolor crayons. They are so neat. So they lay down like normal old crayons, but when you add water to it, after the colors are down, it turns into watercolor. It is so neat. You should try them sometime. So I've finished mine, and it looks sort of like this. So I told you before that these really cool crayons can turn into watercolors. But if I add water on top of this, it makes it look a little bit smoother. So here's mine all smoothed out, and I like it. It's interesting. I think that, it's starting to, the blue is starting to run into the orange. But anyways, I think that if you notice what Victoria did, she had black in the background, and I think that that works so well for making the colors stand out and pop. So that would be your last step, that I would take some acrylic paint, or you can have a black marker, or you could have a black watercolors or crayons, whatever you'd like. And let's put black in the background to really make those colors stand out. Okay, so I went ahead and I put black in the background. I think it does make it pop really nicely. The other thing that you might want to consider is maybe some black outlines around the colors. That would be interesting. But play with it and have some fun. Hey there. So, hi, Nika. So go ahead and think about outlining those drawings if you want. If you do, it will look something like this, which I think is almost a little bit more dramatic with the color choices. Just play around with it. I did another one just for fun, and I did some cats and a penguin, and I just used my markers. So play around with what materials you have and what media you're going to experiment with, and have some fun. And thanks, Victoria, for the really good suggestions and the inspiration.